Welcome back. Well, we've had our tea, me and Richard. We don't have to eat now tonight. Richard's still with me, and Ella Woodward is still with us, but it's time now for my next guest. Now, she rose to fame in GLEE as the meanest mean girl of them all, cheerleader Quinn. And she's just crossed the pond and is about to wow the West End in a new play about the fashion designer Alexander McQueen. Will you please raise the roof for Dianna Agron? Let me hear you. Come on. Sit yourself down. Dianna, I read that one of your guilty pleasures was watching Spice World, the movie. Oh. Well, there's the manager.
Clifford. Right, Clifford?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Do you know that movie, though, Richard? I mean, it was panned by the critics, but it made a fortune in the box office. And it was a send-up of the whole pop genre.
It was amazing.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like the Monkees film or Smashing Time, you know, Rita Toshingham. It was great. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to London.
Thank you.
Are you living here now?
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
So you've adopted us?
Yeah. I've been here since December.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
And what have you been doing with yourself?
I've been told this is a live show.
Yeah. It's my kind of girl, this. Now, GLEE, we've got to talk about GLEE. You were a nasty piece of work in GLEE. President of the Celibacy Club, and what does she do? She gets pregnant and blames some other poor guy for the baby, and it wasn't him at all. It was Puck, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you were very nice to Mercedes when she when she had the weight problem. You were sweet to her, so she did have a good side to her, didn't she?
I mean, when you get knocked up and you have to go through all that stuff.
Yeah. But she was great fun, though. Did you like her?
I loved it.
And she was much-needed acid amongst the sugar of GLEE, because GLEE's very, very sugary, isn't it? And all about the underdog.
Yeah.
But did you enjoy playing that?
I did. I mean, we even did things that you would never do. I mean, we played the O2.
That's right.
Here for a week, and you know, just the things that we were able to do because that we were family and our family, and so yeah.
Do you know what was good about GLEE? They took songs from popular songs and transformed them. So like stuff from I remember the young lad singing Rose's Turn from Gypsy, all about his father and stuff like that. It was very cleverly done.
Yeah. Although it was funny because sometimes on the younger scale of our audiences, they would come up to us and, you know, songs from like The Who and things like that, be like, "Oh my God, that's amazing that you wrote those songs." Like, no. We did not write those songs.
Well, look,
but it was just nice that you could kind of merge it and.
If your heart is nowhere in it, I don't want it for a minute, babe. I want the 7 seas, but I believe that there's a reason to write you a love song today.
Do you know what I always thought about GLEE? You were all so young when you were filming that.
Yeah.
How did you cope with the pressures of fame? Because it was massive. It was worldwide.
Well, when there's that many of you.
So you close
and like
ranks.
Nobody can get away with anything because like, yeah, right. You go get your own water. You know, so you're like, okay.
But you know, when you went out of the studio, you know, with the public and the paparazzi in particular.
Yeah, but I mean, we were all. I mean. We were referred to as kids, and I'm about to be 29. I still call myself a kid when I'm talking about this show. We were really good kids, you know, and we all came kind of from loving musical theater in different ways. You know, some people actually came from Broadway. And,
so you had that discipline to
yeah, we took it really seriously. So.
Now, tell me about this new play about Alexander McQueen.
It's amazing. We're having the best time. We're at the end of week 4.
Are you still in rehearsals for this?
We're still in rehearsals. We have 2 more weeks. And just the team is incredible. We have James Phillips. I'm supposed to say hi to his mom, Francesca. Hello, Francesca. He wrote this beautiful play, and John Caird, our director, is just like such strong sensibilities. And Stephen White, who's playing Lee, there are days where I just stare at him because not only is he so talented, but he looks so much like him. And so to kind of be surrounded by this group of people, I mean, everybody involved is just really, really lovely and amazing and so dedicated. So I'm just having the time of my life.
I knew him, you know, Alexander McQueen, Lee. He was just I always met him in the clubs. I never ever saw him in daylight, ever. He never saw me in daylight either. So we were always in some club in
So you had a lot of fun.
We did, and he was a real live wire.
Yeah.
And so enthusiastic about life.
Yeah.
Then when what happened to him did happen, I couldn't believe it. Because he was the last person who I thought would take his own life. But he did. He was obviously, you know, the pits of despair at the time.
Have you seen his exhibition at the
Not yet, no.
V&A?
No.
It's
Absolutely
amazing.
astonishing.
Yeah.
Astonishing.
I mean, where did he think all these beautiful clothes up from?
Yeah.
I've got a jacket I've been told is vintage and to hang on to it.
Yeah.
One of Lee's from the
Yeah.
very early days.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you what I look like in it. It comes down to my shins. I look like the Grim Reaper. And I have to really breathe in, you know, like, cause it gives you this, but beautifully made.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the best cutters going.
Yeah.
Working for him, you know, and he was making suits and stuff. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, and just his influences and everything. And you're right, when you go to the V&A and you see it in front of you, because sometimes it's hard. You watch a fashion show and everything's moving and you're focusing on different things, but when you can really sit and have the time with it and kind of see it amassed like that, it's just, he was truly one of a kind.
Oh, no,
and,
he was.
And with his work, with his spirit, with everything, yeah.
Has this been one of your ambitions to play in the West End?
Yeah, and it was always about finding the time when to do it. And in December, I was supposed to be here for a movie in January. So I was like, sweet, I'm here, find my place. And then it got postponed indefinitely. I was like, you know what, now is the time. So I emailed my agents and I said either here or New York, but like preferably here. And in the same week, in January, something came in from New York and something came in from here. And this was like won me over immediately. So I got very lucky, but it also feels like now is the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you live in LA? You know, was that where your home was?
Yeah, it was.
See, I can't
might
cope with
never be
LA.
again. I know. To be honest, I'm kind of done. It's been 10 years.
Yeah.
And there's like this smorgasbord of people and things and moving parts, whatever, but you can feel kind of dislocated.
Yeah,
You know?
There's no centre, is there, in LA? You know, and everybody
Unless
goes to
you
bed
hang
so early.
That's true.
Oh, they go to bed 6 o'clock.
Well, I don't go to bed at 6 o'clock, but
Well, a lot of them do, don't they?
It's not as well. It just depends. I love LA too. I don't want to hate on the place that I've been the last 10 years, but it definitely, you know, there's things here.
Oh
that
no, I
remind
like
me.
it as well. Don't get me wrong.
No.
I find it confusing. It's like Alice in Wonderland time when I go to LA. Because I'll go down Hollywood Boulevard and all these places, and people, because I'm walking. I find it very odd, you know, that you're
Why
walking.
would you do that when you have a car?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't drive in LA. I'd be dead. They'd be dead as well.
I wouldn't drive here. I'd be dead.
I'm sure you wouldn't. You look like more than a capable woman to me. Listen, good luck with it all.
Thank
I'll be in
you.
to see this.
Thank
yeah,
you
I
so
really
much.
will. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this lovely actor, Dianna Agron. Come on. Oh, you're welcome. No, I'll be into that. Coming up, I'm going to be getting physical with the football. Not. I'll see you in a bit. We're going to eat now. This is beautiful.